Hello everybody, this is Diane. This video will, I think I'll probably call it Use Your Stuff. use, I don't know, use some stuff. That's what this is all about. I mentioned in a previous video that I've been slowly going through drawers and boxes and things in my craft room and kind of organizing and purging. Well, yesterday I got to the drawer full of stuff. I just shove it in this little drawer, and it's not very deep. It's only about that deep, and it was pretty full. I couldn't get any more in it. And it's the drawer labeled "Make Ephemera with." So I have something. I don't know what to do with it, but I know it's going to make good ephemera. I shove it in that drawer. So right here in front of me are things that I started making something with. All of this started and didn't finish. So that's what I pulled out. I'm going to work on some of that today. Along with that, I have some sheets of 6x6 paper. Apparently, I was going to make them into folded tags. I think that's why they're folded. Or I just, I don't know what I was doing, but I have those. And I pulled out some of the smaller elements from that drawer that I could maybe use to finish these. And I have my little tubs of snippets of fabric and lace here. And I don't know what else I'll need. I'll have to grab it as I think of it. These were in that drawer also, so I brought those over. They're paper lace. So what I have here are, I took my 6x6 papers, some of them, and started cutting them into tags. So I have a stack. Some of them I just angle cut, and some of them I used my punch. That one wasn't done right. I'll have to do something, just cut some of that off. So let me just organize this stuff a little bit. Some of them I just rounded the corners. This one I rounded the corners and angled opposite sides. These are some more 6x6 papers that weren't completed. Here's one. I just rounded the corners, and you can use it as a journaling page. But I think I wanted to decorate it or something. This is a tag. I just glued it to some paper, and it came out of a vintage book. So I wanted to make something with that. This one might be almost done. I think I wanted to add some embellishments, but I don't even remember making that. Sorry. I have some pieces where I don't know where they are. Must be. I did put some of the things in a box to put together a de-stash bundle. So I had some napkin Mod Podged onto stuff. That's one piece of it. This is an envelope with napkin Mod Podged to it. So I've got some napkin Mod Podged stuff right there. This is a tag that somebody sent me in a Happy Mail. I think I wanted to do something more to that. I have a few slide mounts that I started. This is a tag I made a long time ago. I made this as a gift tag to tie onto a package, but I took it out of there, and now I'm gonna put it with my journaling stuff. I have these little booklets that I made with small digital prints. They're not really booklets, they're just accordion folds, and I think I don't know if they're done. These are images of ladies, photographs, and another, so I have several of those to look at. I think these, this one tore. I'll have to do something different with that. I already cut it. So this is a tabbed card. Oh, this one went together. Okay, so it was folded here, and I decorated it, but must be I threw it in that box because this tore and I couldn't use it the way I wanted, so I'll have to do something different with that. Lots of tag bases that I've got, and journaling cards. This is something I made with a Bow Bunny packaging thought it was cute. That part is part of the packaging, and I just added, well, this is part of the packaging too. So I added some washi tape around it, but I'll have to do something with that to make it into a tag. And I have this. I think that's okay the way it is. I just use that as a fabric flip or something. So we're going to put that in the done pile. And this I took out of a little mini journal that I had made. And this was a tag that was stuck in it, but must be I thought I needed to do something else to it. So here it is. All right, so let's get to town on these things and see what we can make today. I wish I could say I could do this whole pile of tags today. That would be awesome. But I know that won't happen. So I'm going to look at the things that are closer to being done, like these little books. So obviously I just took cut-offs of paper and accordion folded them and glued some printable pictures on the ends. But what else did I want to do to them? Maybe I'll just add a little bit of lace and call them good. I have my little bucket here. I might, sorry, that was an Etsy notification. I think I better turn the sound down on my phone. Okay, sorry, it's on silent mode now. I'm just reaching for some fabrics and laces that are here within my reach that I can maybe use. Oh, I know. I was going for scissors. That's what I was reaching over there for. The only ones I could reach were the pinking shears. About something like that. I'm going to move as quickly as I can doing these so that I can actually feel like I accomplished something with my stuff of things waiting for me to get to them. I jump from one journal project to the next, and I don't really take time in between to do this kind of stuff, so that's what I'm doing today. And then you can open it up and write on it, and I think that is done enough. So let's do something similar on the other ones. I have this little snippet of yellow lace. That's a little big. I'd like a little daisy, but not in these colors. I know I have white daisies, but I don't know if I have any in this little bucket. So I'm going to go get a little daisy for that, if I can find them. Found them. Oh, that's not it. Where are they? Found them. I also have this that I could cut into individual flowers. And these are vintage, these daisies. You can still buy daisies, daisy trim like this, I believe, but these are vintage ones. So I think something like that looks cute. I started out cleaning my room today. Well, first I got some things listed in my shop. I thank you, those that have gone and purchased some things. I still have, at the time I'm making this video, I still have some bridge pads, score pads, and game score sheets in my shop. But I think everything else that I listed is gone. What I listed today. And last night. I listed some things last night. Oh, there is one set of 1980s pattern book pages, but hopefully they'll be gone by the time you see this video. I listed some stuff last night and it sold before I could even make the video for it. So yay! That makes me happy. Alright, so there's that one. And this one has a Civil War era. Well, actually this guy's on the front, unless I fold it a different way, because I'd like to have that couple on the front. No, I don't think I can. So we're going to put this guy on the front. I just don't want lace on the front with him, so what else can I do? Maybe this could mimic a military gold braid. He's wearing a uniform. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll just put that on there. Wish I had a star applique. I think I used to, but I used them all. I have paper gold stars, like the vintage Denison gold stars. And silver stars. So I'm gonna see if I can grab some of those. Those are the silver ones. The gold ones spilled in the drawer, in the little container that they're in. They're curled. I think we're just going to go with one there. Don't want to overdo it. Now let's move it over a little bit. There. And I just have one more to do. It's quite cold today and very blowy. There was a advisory out this morning for squalls. It was a warning for driving because a squall would come up and blow the snow because it was snowing. It had snowed. It's not like a huge amount of snow, but it's light snow that blows easily. And it was snowing off and on today, and it would make the driving dangerous because you couldn't see. So there was a warning out today, but I'm in my house and I'm not going anywhere today. That might be enough right there. Just that little bit of lace. So that was quick. We got 4 little booklets. I had already done most of the work. All I had to do was embellish. And I can put them in my completed ephemera box. Alright, moving on. Let's do something. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's do something with this. I have to cut this part off. And I think I'll leave the tab on this one. It's a little bent, but I'm going to leave it on. So I think this one is done. It's just a little journaling card that I could tuck into a tuck spot. I think maybe I'll add an eyelet to that. So I was starting to say I've been doing some organizing today after I got stuff listed in my shop. And I sorted my pads of papers so that I know right where to look when I'm looking for something in particular. I moved my papers around a little bit, so I'm trying to think and make things, make better use of my space, since my space is so limited. I think that's what I want. So, and that stuff takes time, you know? So I decided if I want to get a video made today, I better stop doing that and get some work done on these little things. And then I can get back to organizing. Oh, that's not. I have two different sets of these eyelet setting tools, and I'm missing parts of both of them, I think. This one, the tips screw in and out, and this one is magnetized, so this one will not go in that one. And here's the other one. So this end is too big for the eyelet I'm using, so I'm going to use that one. And I got out these little eyelets. They are flower shaped. Can you see that? It's cute. If you're interested in these kind of tools, you can just look on Amazon for eyelet setting tools. And my husband gave me this piece of metal. I don't know where he got it, but you can see how dinged up it is, but that keeps it from damaging my table. I think it came with, one of them came with this, but I don't like it as well, so I use my metal one. I have something yellow I can use to match that rose. There's a little bit of yellow in here. I just have to cut off the right piece. There's some yellow and green. That's perfect. If it'll go through this. I think, oh shoot, I forgot I had my dryer going when I started this video, and I've got things in there that need to be folded right away. Oh well. My dryer just buzzed saying I'm done. I just put one end through instead of trying to get a doubled over piece through that little eyelet. This is a very fuzzy piece. I just put one end through and I'm just going to tie a knot in it. And there's another piece done. All these fuzzies off. I didn't vacuum in here yet because I'm not done cleaning. Alright, so I have this piece. So I'm going to, no, I was going to round the corners, but these are square, so I don't want to do that. What can I do? Maybe do another eyelet. Yeah, that's what I'll do, but I'll do that off camera because I already put all my eyelet setting stuff away. So I will do that before I get back to cleaning today. Let's look at some of these. Oh, let's do this. This one's almost done. So this is, I'm pretty sure I made this when I was doing a cookbook. It's got spoons and forks and knives on it. And it's probably been quite a while. So I just took a scrap of coffee dyed paper and collaged these pieces onto it. So I think what I will do, I'm not going to go look for it right now, but I'm going to look for one of my cooking pieces of ephemera to add to that. Because I have a lot of cooking stuff and I'm sure it would take me a while to find what I want. I've got some little stickers and die cuts that I think I'll be able to use. So I'm going to set that over there with that. I'm going to do them before I start cleaning again. Alright, looking at some of the Mod Podge stuff. This one is an envelope. Definitely needs something added to it. Looks like it would be for a fall journal. Something got stuck to it there, so there's little bits of paper that got stuck there. So I'm going to have to cover that. There's some white daisy. There was some in there. Gonna go look for something else. I have this basket here of lace applique pieces. Maybe they're not intended to be lace applique, but they can stand alone because they're just designs that I could cut and glue onto something. Some of them are big, but I have little ones in here. So something like this is thicker. It just looks more lush for fall. I could put two of them across. What else do we have? That one might be a little too big. This one has a better color. I think I like that one. Said I don't want to take too much time, so we'll just go with that one. Oh, look. That one would be nice too. Oh, this one. I'm gonna have a lot more stuff to put away before I can start cleaning again. Got a little piece of tan, or not sure what color that is, but this little piece of lace could go all the way across. I just filled my bottle of glue. I let it get as low as I could without it driving me totally crazy, because If I keep filling it before it gets empty, then the glue at the bottom is just going to get old and gloppy. So I let it get as low as I could. I don't like to have to shake and jiggle and wait for the glue when I'm on camera, but I did a lot of stuff off camera. Some glue dried onto my scissors. Okay, now do we need to do anything else to this? I think just that little bit really helps. And then of course when I use it in something, I'll put something inside it. So I think that's done. This is just a piece of napkin, Mod Podge 2 file folder. I will round the corners on this one. What do I want? Yeah, I have plenty of tags, so I'm going to round the corners. I mean, a tag, it's a long, skinny journaling card, which, you know, could serve the same purpose as a tag, but it's not a tag shape. Now I'm going to look at some of these pieces, the ephemera that I brought over, see if I can add one of these to my tag. That's pretty. My journal card, sorry, just said it wasn't a tag. Just looking for things that would fit the size of it for now. We could cut some of those. Oh, there's another slide mount. Got some Kate Greenaway pieces. A lot of these things came out of a magazine. Oh, I hope that I was in camera. I may not have been. If I wasn't, I apologize. She's cute. I think these are stickers, yeah. If I made my card go this way, sticker might look nice. Let's do that. I'll just use a sticker. I think somebody sent me them in a Happy Mail because I don't think I bought them. I don't buy stickers. Or this could even be a tuck spot or pocket. But the colors of the ribbons match the color of the napkin pretty nicely. Just adding little pieces of lace. Hopefully I'll find a combination that I like. This is a daisy piece that was half cut off, so I'm using it on the edge. Just need to trim off these excess pieces hanging on here. I guess it goes that way. It's a little bit of cheesecloth. I don't know. I am not thrilled with this, so I'm just going to leave it like that. All that time fussing, and I'm just going to leave it. I might ink around it when I use it, but I'm going to call that good. For this, I made one of these before. I cut this out of an atlas book, and I have 2 of them here. So what I will do is find some paper, graph paper or something like that, and cut a circle out that's just a little bit smaller. Actually, I tore circles out before, so the edges were rough, and I just made a little booklet out of it. So I'm going to do that too, but I don't want you to have to watch me looking for papers to fill that in. Here's another envelope. This is a nice big one. And I've got some pictures I want to look at to put on that. They're in my closet, but I just organized in there, organized this stack of drawers. That's where these were, but these were also in there, some small pretty pictures. Might be a little bit too big. I think I have smaller ones. I like that one. Just looking for the little ones. I don't want to cover up too much of the napkin. I think I'm going to like the black and white on that color, but I'm going to check out some color ones also. So this came out of a book of Riley poems, and I like her on there. I'd have to put something, like mat her with something. Some of those would look alright, but I still like her the best. She's nice too. So we have it narrowed down to 2. I actually think I like her, because her background is lighter. Got a little bit of white here I'm going to trim. I got a whole bunch of, a lot of these images that you just saw came from a book about fashion. I got a lot of great images from that book, and they're not glossy. And I'm thinking, oh, my battery light's flashing. We don't have much time anyway. I'm going to look for some gold or copper or something to put behind her. Excuse my running in and out, but I didn't know what I was going to need. Some of the stuff I have my papers. Some of my papers are stored in the office. I don't think I like that. And I don't think I like that, do I? Yeah, it looks better than just plain. I got this copper cardstock years ago. I'm not sure if it's Stampin' Up. They used to have metallic cardstock. Trying to find a corner that's not bent. So when I was sorting through that drawer last night, and I did move some into the de-stash pile, but I was excited to get going on some of this stuff. These are just the things that, you know, were already started. I've got lots more in there that just got put in there, and I haven't done a thing to them. That border is just a little bit bigger than the others. For some reason I cannot go up with this trimmer, so I always have to move my blade up when I'm done so it's ready. Yeah, I think that copper looks nice on there. Before I do that, let's try a little lace. Yeah, that's a blue lace though. See if I can find a little lace applique piece, or one that I could cut. It's a little butterfly. Maybe I'll do that. Would you like to see me working on some more of these items from my drawer? Because I sure have a lot of work to do on these things. I don't really want to put glue on this on my mat because it'll go through. Kind of crunkled up here. Crunkled? Crumpled and crinkled put together makes the word crunkled. Now I know I'm covering a bigger area of the napkin, but you can still see the colors through the lace, so I don't mind that. This is going to have to go in a big journal. I think this is going to have to be my last piece for this video. Time flies. I might be able to do one more, but I'm worried about the camera shutting off. So I'm going to stop there, but I think I'm going to continue. So I'm going to do another video. Sorry, after I get a drink of water. And I don't know when that video will get posted, but I'll have it for when I need one. And I just want to keep going on some of this stuff. Alright, so we did this envelope. this little pocket, this envelope, this tag. I'll have to retie that. Okay, it's funky. And these little accordion booklets. That, and that, and that, and that. Pretty simple. So this is barely a drop in the bucket. So, okay, first thing I'm going to do when I restart the camera is get these things done. So I have to go searching for what I need to finish those. I will see you in the next video. I hope you'll come back for another episode of whatever it is I'm going to call this use your stuff kind of video. So thanks for watching. Have a creative day today, and I hope that you get out some UFOs or unfinished objects and finish them. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.